Swiggity Swoo, how'd you do guys? This is Powerhouse Pancham and I'm back guys with another video, and today I'm actually bringing you a genie build. So basically I'm just going to take the three genies, which is Landorus, Thundurus and Tornadus, and I'm actually going to be giving you guys two sets each of each Pokemon. So I hope you enjoy and let's get straight into it. Before I start though, can I just discuss about dislikes? In my last video, in my last two videos I got 5 dislikes altogether, and I don't mind that at all, because YouTube actually put that into the, they allow that to happen, so it doesn't bother me. But what does bother me is how people just dislike it for the sake of it without telling me what I did wrong. I've said this countless amount of times, and I do really mean it. If you guys are going to dislike my videos, I really do want an explanation, just so I can improve my videos, not to have a go at you, just so I can improve my videos for the near future. So now I've got that off my chest, I hope that changes, and honestly, if you guys want to dislike my video, that's fine, just please tell me why you've disliked it. So we are going to be starting off with Landorus, probably, well, it is the most popular Pokemon out of the three, being third on Battle Spot in doubles, and we are going to be giving it a choice scarf to start off with. That actually gives it a 1.5 times speed bonus. We do have Intimidate just to lower the attack of your opponent's Pokemon. We do have Earthquake as our first move, 100 base power, 100 accuracy, hits all adjacent Pokemon and actually doubles on Dig. This is for stab obviously. We do have Rock Size, 75 base power, 90 accuracy, and also 30% chance to flinch. This is great against flying types, especially Thundurus and Tornadus that carry a hidden power ice usually, and also really good against ice types as well, like Weavile, although an Ice Shard is going to ochre this Pokemon. We do have Superpower next, 120 base power, 100 accuracy, and lowers the user's attack and defense by 1 after using it. So Superpower is really nice because it actually ochres Kangaskhan unless you're intimidated, but it does sort of cripple you afterwards, which is a little bit of a problem. We do have U-Turn to finish off this moveset. U-Turn is a bug move with 70 base power, 100 accuracy, and user switches out after damaging the target. Other moves you could use on this set is definitely Stone Edge instead of Rock Slide. You could use something like Hammer Arm or Brick Break instead of Superpower if you don't like Superpower lowering your attack and defense. You could also, instead of U-Turn, run Knockoff. My personal set would be Earthquake, Rock Size, Superpower, and Knockoff. I'm not sure if I like U-Turn, but I like Knockoff just to get rid of Cresselias. Onto our, oh sorry, I forgot to do EV spread. Onto our EV spreads, I've gone with 4 on HP, 252 on attack, and 252 on speed with an adamant nature. I wouldn't recommend going for Jolly, because Jolly just seems, it's pointless outspeeding other Landoruses when you can just have an adamant just to actually be able to knock out Kangaskhan. Let's move on to the next Landorus, holding the Assault Vest that actually gives it a 1.5 times bonus into its special defense, and also Intimidate that lowers your opponent's attack, meaning it gets quite a nice defense boost. We have Earthquake again. We have Knockoff that actually has a 65 base power, it's a Dark type move, 100 accuracy, and actually has a 1.5 times more damage output if the foe holds an item, which is usually the case in VGC and even in singles. We do have Sword Stance just to raise the user's attack by 2, since it's so bulky. Sword Stance isn't hard to get up, and if you can do that, you can then just sort of like protect your way out of things and then just try and knock off an Earthquake everything. We then do have Protect as well, prevents all moves from inflicting that user. Onto the EV spreads, I've gone with quite a generic EV spread of 252 in HP, 100 in attack, 124 in defense, and 32 in special defense. You could probably take some attack out for special defense, but I definitely know this survives a Kangaskhan Ice Punch after the Intimidate. Right, on to our third Pokemon. We go with Thundurus with the Citrus Berry and Prankster ability that gives it a +1 priority with status moves. We do have Thunderbolt, which is really nice, stab, 90 base power, 100 accuracy. We do have Hidden Power Ice, which is just good against Landorus. We then do have Thunder Wave, sorry. Thunder Wave actually paralyzes the target and actually gets a Prankster boost, as well as Taunt, which actually means the target can't use status moves. This is really good against Trick Room Cresselia and other Trick Room users. Onto the EV spreads, I'm using Aaron Zeng's Thundurus spread of 252 in HP, 116 in defense, 44 in special attack, 68 in special defense, and 28 in speed with a calm nature. This survives Double Edge from Adamant Kang, and it also survives Life Orb Draco Meteor from Hydreigon. Next we move on to the Therian form of Thundurus. We do have the Choice Specs on this guy to give him a 1.5 times his special attack. Choice Scarf is also a legitimate option, it's completely up to you, with Voltage Sword that actually recovers HP when it's hit by electric attack. We do have Volt Switch as our first move, which has 70 base power, 100 accuracy, and actually switches out after damaging the opponent. You could run Volt Switch and Thunderbolt, but I thought Volt Switch was really cool, because basically you can just keep doing chip damage to your opponent. To have Hidden Power Ice, which has 60 base power and 100 accuracy, so if you can't Volt Switch out, you can always just Hidden Power Ice if you're up against a ground type Pokemon. It has Sludge Bomb, 90 base power, 100 accuracy, and a 30% chance to poison target. This isn't there for any particular reason, I just put it there for the sake of it, and I guess it just has some coverage. And then we do have Focus Splash, just for ice types that this Pokemon is actually weak to. Instead you could run Flash Cannon, but I do like to run Focus Blast. Onto EV spreads, I've gone with a very basic 400 HP, 252 in special attack, and 252 in speed with a timid nature. I would definitely recommend timid over modest, just as see if you can outspeed other choice spec / choice scarf Thunderous Fairy forms. Life Orb is also another option for you. We do run Tornadus next. It's pretty much the same as Thunderous, but it's obviously a different Pokemon. It has the same EV spreads as before, with the Citrus Berry and Prankster ability. Onto the moves, I have Tailwind, which is a really cool move that Tornadus gets, and it's one of the only Pokemon with Prankster that gets it. It gets Taunt as well. Taunt actually, as I said before, means the target can't use status move for 3 turns. It gets Rain Dance. This is basically just a set up Hurricane that actually has 100 accuracy in Rain. Also really good on a Rain Dance team, so you can run this, Politoed and Ludicolo. And for example, if your opponent has a Charizard Y and takes away Rain, you can then just get that Prankster Rain Dance up just so your opponent's Charizard isn't going to be doing anything. Especially if he sets up a Solar Beam, because Rain Dance will then mean that it will take 2 turns to do. Then we do have Hurricane, 110 base power, 70 accuracy or 100 accuracy in Rain, and a 30% chance to confuse the target, which is really nice. And this is the same EV spread as I said before, so there's nothing really special about that. It has the same base stats as Thunderous as well, so it doesn't really matter. Then we move on to the same Tornadus as before. I was looking at Tornadus Fairy form, and it's not that good, to be honest. It gets Regenerator, and if you want to make it Sweeper, I wouldn't recommend it. We do have the Life Orb on this guy, which means the holder's attack do 1.3 times damage, and it also has a Prankster ability. You can use the same EV spread and item as normal Thunders, but obviously the moveset would have to be something like Thunderbolt, Hidden Power Eyes, Grass Knot for example, and then Thunder Wave. Completely up to you. We do have Hurricane as our first move, as I said before. Extra Sensory, this is just a move I put on there just so we can take advantage of Life Orb. 10% chance to flinch target. We do have Hidden Power Ice, as I said before, which is really popular on most on most Thunders and Tornadus. And then we do have Tailwind just to set up the tail, just to double your ally speed for 4 turns. Onto the EV spreads, I've just gone with basic 400 HP, 252 in special attack, and 252 in speed with a timid nature. So, that was actually really quick. I got to like the first Landorus and it took like 2 minutes 30 to do it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to rush through this because I want to try and make it under 10 minutes, and we're actually currently sitting at 7 minutes and like 51 seconds. So yeah, that was really quick, guys, and I hope you enjoyed that. I will be bringing another upload. Hopefully it'll be shown on sessions with the OP Caesar, which I'm actually really enjoying at the moment. So yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Go check out my other content, and for now, Panjam people, goodbye.